So yeah, this here's take two on this video. I started making one just a moment ago, but had to stop it because I got a notification about my camera and stuff, and so I went and checked it just to pause them, so we're good. It's weird though, is it said that the batteries were good earlier, but then it's saying that the batteries now are like almost dead. So these motherfuckers take like 8 double A's or some shit. So it's gonna be a pain. I'm gonna have to pick some of those up soon. I may have some around. Might try looking whenever I go back in. But anyways, as I was starting off first video, um, it's been a few days removed from the last video that I made. Of course, this one will just come out like the day after. Um, if anybody sees this one, hasn't watched any of the others, I record these ahead of time, and I just have a pretty good backlog. This will probably come out. Today's like the 13th. It'll probably come out 23rd or something like that. So I hit my goal of 50 uh, consecutive videos. There's a few hiccups, like I mentioned, where like one day I accidentally posted two, and then one didn't get posted that day. But basically, though, 50 videos every day, right? And now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of making some videos if I kind of feel like it. Excuse me. And just kind of going from there. I'm back out here in the woodshed just because I want this one to be a bit shorter. Really, I just came out for one cigarette. Was gonna just make this one, or excuse me, just smoke this one while I made the video because I was gonna do that anyways. And like I say, I got the little candle here. I finally got short enough. I had to take it out of the peanut butter jar and attach it to the top. Uh, Also, like I said, I kind of moved around the setup in here a little bit, so I just kind of moved it back. It wasn't a big deal. It is cold, but it's not super cold like it has been. Supposed to keep warming up a little bit. Do have another week of rain. It's gonna set me back again. But damn, uh, as per usual, got everything booked up. Uh, this week so far had something a little unexpected. Kind of changed. I was thinking it's gonna be Friday, but it's actually gonna be Thursday, which technically is today because it's after midnight. Um, but I gotta do a lot of running around tomorrow. But I think it'll be cool. I may make a video um, about it, so I'm not going to mention what's going on because it's kind of exciting and I want to tell the story in its own separate video. It's one I think is kind of a little bit more of a cool story. So it may be one where I shoot it in the daytime, maybe a little bit before I go. Of course, hell, it'd be dark by then. It gets dark early, but may take the time out to kind of talk about it and stuff. Because again, I feel like it's important. Well, not really. It's important to me, but just a cool story for everybody else, I guess, maybe. Um, so I may do that one tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, it sounds stupid, but I kind of want to apologize for some of these last videos where they've just been like really whiny, I guess. Um, that's me, this is it's a lot of stress. It's a big emotional journey, just everything kind of got going on, and so many things are up in the air right now. I did have my second appeal hearing um, for unemployment, so things are looking up. And I done that today, and I think it went pretty well. Actually, my employer didn't show up to the meeting; it was just me, so I was able to tell my side of the story without like any retorts and stuff like that. So I think I feel pretty confident about it, but we just have to see. Sorry about the dog barking. Um, kind of got the. Of course, my wife did most of it, so I was trying to split some wood, try to get that finished up. Fuck, still have another one good day of splitting, but then have yeah, we got a knot in there. One good day of splitting, and probably a good 2 or 3 days of putting it in the fucking building. Um, but we're gonna have a lot of wood, so I'm pretty happy about that. Like I said, we got a bunch of rain coming in on Tuesday, so I'm hoping to try to get. I get one more cigarette while I'm talking here. Um, so I'm hoping to have it wrapped up, like the wood that I have split right now. Have it mostly put in the building if possible, before the rain comes, because it's gonna rain. I think like it was showing Tuesday for as long out as the weather thing would go. So, which is about a week. Um, so that kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I got some things I can do even though it's raining. It's definitely going to make things harder. I need to get the wood put up because we've got the wood stove fired up and going now all the time. Of course, it's going to get warmer, so I'm going to let it go out in the morning probably, but and just start it back up whenever we need it. Um, but yeah, so I had that appeal hearing and stuff today. I feel pretty confident about that. Also, they're not giving out all the food stamps right now, but they're giving out some, which is definitely going to help. Um, However, though, excuse me, I'm pretty tired, but hopefully that gets situated soon. Didn't get to. I did a stream today. If anybody sees that, it's just labeled like test stream. It's just a few minutes of me figuring it out and stuff. YouTube's kind of a pain in the ass, uh, which is where I want to start streaming, anyways. Try that out. I talked about how the Twitch thing just wasn't working out and stuff. Um, but didn't get to do like a legitimate stream or anything today, or legitimate. It's going to be a more or less a test stream to act as if it was legitimate. Uh, Excuse me. One thing I learned though is because I was originally just going to test the stream just on the iPad here and stuff. But it said, of course, they consider this mobile. And you have to have 50 subscribers before you can do that. Which maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. It seems weird. But in addition to that, you can stream. Of course, this was just directly off the PlayStation 5. But you can stream off of that, and you can stream off of like a computer. Uh, but you have to trigger it to where you're able to do so, and then you have to wait a day. So, if anybody's watching this and they're thinking about doing a stream or something like that at any point in the future, just go ahead and just, like I say, trigger it. Say, just go to create, click live, and then it'll probably run you through a bunch of prompts. All this Google stuff's so fucking confusing and just pain in the ass. So many screens you have to get through. But just work through that, and then that way you'll already be pre-set up and good to go. But which I didn't know. But so done that last night, and then tonight earlier, like I say, just done a test stream. Was kind of testing out the. It's just a microphone on the controllers. It's dank, but and then I was also trying to do a little bit of research about if you have to have the PlayStation uh, like webcam, and from what little research I've done, I think you have to. Um, excuse me. I think you have to do that. uh, to be able to show your face and stuff while streaming off of that. So it's what it is. And what I was doing was I was hoping to stream Call of Duty because I'm getting that game that's coming out at tomorrow or today at midnight and stuff. Um, but it's not too big of a deal, I don't guess, because it's going to be like our one time to be able to play a new game on like launch and stuff. Um, so I was hoping to be able to do that today, but just didn't get to, which is fine. Uh, I don't think it'd really work out the best, anyways, because wouldn't be able to show uh, our faces and stuff. It's going to be me and my wife. So, sorry I'm yelling so much, but it's what it is. Uh, I don't think it was going to go off smoothly, anyways. I mean, I'd probably still try to stream it. Uh, maybe just on this channel. It'll just be us talking and stuff like that instead of showing ourselves and stuff like that due to the webcam thing. So I do have one. I'd have to dig it out and try to find it and stuff, which I may still try to do tomorrow. And then you go ahead and kind of be getting all that in my head for whenever I get my gaming room kind of finished up. And then hopefully maybe I'll try to do some streams there, which again, I don't think that's going to work necessarily like I would hope because it's above the room in which our daughter sleeps at night, so you can kind of hear and stuff from there. Especially if you get kind of loud and funny and stuff. Can't even hardly move around in a chair. It sucks. Um, but because we want to stream together. I mean, I could probably take a little bit of time out here and there, but it'd probably be like just a few minutes here and there. And I mean, that's no way to stream. You want to stream for at least, I mean, I don't know. There's probably like algorithm bullshit or something where it's better to stream for a certain amount of time. Uh, but to me, I would be happy with like an hour at least. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't know. Still want to get it set up and stuff in there though. I just want to see my room nice. It just sucks that I can't use it at the times of day in which I would be able to use it, which is whenever she's asleep. So, but it is what it is. Maybe try to get something set up on the computer in the future and stuff for that. Maybe there will be a way to do it elsewhere or something. I don't know. But yeah. So there's that. So I didn't think the whole stream thing wasn't going to go off and stuff as well. And like I said, me and my wife want to kind of create a channel to do it with ourselves. But we haven't really came up with like any cool names and stuff like that yet. I've thought of some, but they're not going to work out. Everybody's got like a name and stuff now, you know. Um, but still want to get it all set up and stuff. I mean, really, I wanted to months ago, but actively trying to push through now. And maybe with these rainy days and stuff where I am a little bit limited to what I'm doing, try to be able to get something worked out for that. Uh, but because I kind of looked up them PlayStation webcams, they're going to be high, so it's like, don't even have like the area in which we play the PlayStation and stuff like decked out or anything. Make it kind of look cool or shit, anyways. Um, so I don't know. I still want to do it at least to some capacity. Um, so I just have to figure some stuff out. Um, but yeah, it's been a decent couple of days and stuff like that. Um, saying a lot in this one. I'm honestly getting pretty sleepy, just kind of chilling here and talking and stuff. I gotta try to go do. Excuse me. Try to go do some stuff. Get a few things ready. Gotta get up early tomorrow. Uh, which I've said in other videos. I'm not a morning person. I'd sleep to noon every day if I could. Uh, but last thing I mentioned is kind of funny. I had a buddy is wanted to come check out the trailer and stuff they've been working on, and for whatever reason, he's kind of interested in it. I mentioned in another video some theories and stuff on that. Um, but I was like, yeah, I'll be there tomorrow in between like probably 8 and 10 a.m. And he's like, of course, he lives in a completely another town and stuff, so it'd take him at least an hour to get down there. Time he got up, got ready, and headed out, I'd say. And he's like, man, I don't even, my sleeping schedule right now, I ain't even getting up till 10 o'clock. And I'm like, bro, shit, I don't, if I could, I'd sleep to 12 every day. I mean, uh, but if you want to do something, you got to get up early for it, it's what it is. But yeah, I got a pretty booked weekend and stuff. And coming up week, the rain's going to give a little bit of downtime starting Tuesday, so just have to see how that goes. But anyways, though, so hopefully try to get something going on stream, get a separate channel kind of made up for that and stuff. Still try to maybe stream Call of Duty at least to a certain extent, anyways. Um, maybe there's a way to put a webcam on through the computer, but then you play it through the PlayStation. I don't fucking know. All this shit's so just weird to me. I mean, once you get it, you get it. It's like anything, you know. Like I said, I can learn anything. If there's a way, I can do it as long as I have the shit. So, but anyways, though, just wanted to kind of make a video. I was hoping it'd be quicker, but they never are. It's definitely gonna be shorter than the last two, but you know. And like I say, once these videos kind of catch up to where I'm at and stuff, they're not going to be coming out every day, most likely. Uh, but because like I said, I made it to my 50 and stuff, which I'm pretty glad, for that, because I had enough discipline to be able to make that happen. Even though, like I say, some of these days I was recording 2, 3s, a few days times 4 in a night. But yeah, it's what it is, though. And anyways, though, hope if anybody watches this, hope y'all have a great rest of your day or night.